Welcome back to Miss Lisa's Algebra 1 class. What we are learning to do is a calculator lab, and we're just learning to use our calculator for simple addition. I know that sounds like I don't need help with that, but I want you to try this anyway, and I think it'll make you a little bit better at figuring out how you communicate with your calculator. So first thing I did was I turned it on. I did that before you got here. I got too much gobbledygook. That's where we were doing some chemistry earlier this week. So I'm going to push this clear button and clear it out. And now what we're doing is in this McDougal Littell book, and it's modeling addition of integers. I say integers. My sister says integers, which I always thought sounded weird, but then I found out she's right. It's an alternative pronunciation. I don't know if it's British or what. All right, so this is page 71 in this book, and what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to get out algebra tiles and model it. So like it says model -8, so you get out 8 negatives and 3 positive, and you put them down, you pair them up, and take away all the ones that pair up and then see how many are left. Well, I usually tutor homeschoolers, and they don't have algebra tiles. They might if they did Math UC or one of those curriculums, but most of them don't. And that's not really what I want you to do. This is what I want you to do instead, because we're not in 3rd grade, we're in Algebra 1. What I want you to do is I want you to look at the math problem. So this one is -8 plus 3. And I want you to see if you can do it in your head. And imagine that you're starting at -8. You're starting with that you owe me $8, and then you paid me 3. How much do you still owe me? And then I want you to think of the answer in your head. I owe her $5, so that would be -5. And then I want you to check it on your calculator. And you're like, this is crazy. Why would we do this? I'll explain it to you. Because I have taught this for decades, and I'll tell you what kids do wrong. This is what they do wrong. They say, Miss Blackburn, I don't know when to use the negative symbol and the minus symbol on my calculator. So this is how I tell them that you can kind of remember it, and it doesn't work 100%, but it does help you at least get started. And what really helps you is just doing a bunch of these, and finally it'll almost be like instinct, and you'll know what to do. But in general, this is negative and that is minus. And so minus normally goes in the middle, and minus and middle both start with the letter M, so that's real handy. And this is negative and it goes at the beginning. So if we were going to put this in our calculator, this is not focusing very good. But anyway, that says -8 plus 3. I would do -8 plus 3 on my calculator. And then I would hit enter. And there it is, -5. Ta-da! Woo! Yay, we got it. All right, so I want you to keep doing these. Now, if it's got parentheses, like that one, like number 4, you're only doing the odd so you can check the answers in the back of the book. If it's got parentheses, it's a negative. Okay, so I'm going to put that one in. So at the beginning, it was -1, so I used -1, and then it had plus, beginning parentheses, -7 in parentheses. Okay, so if we put that in our calculator, we get the right answer, -8. But I don't really like those parentheses, and I'm lazy, and it's just 2 more things to push that I don't have to push. So you can leave them out, but then it's not a negative, it's a minus in the middle. So you do use negative in the middle if it's got parentheses. But I'm not a fan of those parentheses anyway. I'd rather do it this way. -1 minus 7. Da-da! The correct answer, -8. I don't know. Maybe this is focusing for you better than it is for me. To me, it looks like it's still blurry. Anyway, I hope you enjoy doing that, getting to use your calculator. So I do want you to do these. I don't want you to go, that's so easy, I don't have to do it. So there's 2 things here. I want you to do it on your calculator after mental math. That's fancy math talk for doing it in your head. And then, there are not answers in the back of the book, but I'm not going to post pictures here. You're going to get the right answer on your calculator. And you can also look at this. The answers are right here. So you can look on this video and see you can pause it and see the answers also. And you can like zoom in and stuff. All right. So you don't need the answers posted. So have fun with that. That'll be easy homework. That's your only homework for today. And have fun with it. Love your calculator. And remember, math is great. Like, share, subscribe. And I'll see you soon.